Hi guys, welcome to Grudy's. Right, a little bit of a personal update on the shop and what's going on and what I've been doing. I haven't been doing a lot. Been playing with this gorgeous 2002. I've still been doing work. Like I did a lock kit for a AU front this week. What else did I do? I did a couple of diff repairs on my lockers because I found that the clearances were a little loose and the springs were a little tight. So I've loosened the springs and I've tightened up the clearances, and I've attached the locating shims that I got made to the actual housing, so it now attaches the outer gears. So hopefully they'll be better. I'll find out in the next 2 weeks whether or not the boys think they're better. And I have one more to do. So 3 diffs sold. So I have to now do another one for Cameron. And that one I can test, so that'll be good. So I'll probably get his car in next week sometime and I'll start on that. So why the update? Well, hopefully this helps somebody else that's self-employed. For years and years, I tried to pull weekends for myself and it just never worked out that way, right? So now I've decided that from Friday Arvo, late Friday Arvo, whatever time Friday Arvo I decide, till Monday morning, I will no longer be doing customer work. What's the point? I'm not living in a $2 million mansion with a brand new M4 in the driveway or M3 in the driveway to drive to work every day. I'm still busting my ass every day. So I might as well just have more days off. I dare say with my mental health getting better as it has been over the last 12 months, I will do more work anyway. I will feel more inclined to do the work that needs to be done instead of... I have a joke, right, about myself, a Simpsons reference of me being like Apu at the Quickie Mart when they put the surveillance camera on and he's buzzing around like a bee. That's what I'm like. And I've had this joke for a long, long time. And people think it's funny, and it is kind of funny, and I joke about it, but it still affects me. The fact that I can't, I have great skill and great ability, but because I'm every day trying to do as much as possible, it is actually limiting how much I do. So if I do less and give myself less time during the week to do certain jobs that are factored in and that's it, then when they're done, and just give myself more time. Like a lot of people that don't actually know me personally don't understand that I'm up, ready for work by 9. I'm shutting everything down by 12 or 1 a.m. Yeah, every day. And a lot of the time it's 7 days a week, and there's just so much little shit to do here. It's not funny. There's always work. There's always something to do. So I'm stopping that. I will give myself work time during the day to a certain time at night, probably about 7 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night before tea, and then that's it for the day. So then that way I can do an 8-hour work day in 10 hours. Not a problem. 11 hours, whatever it becomes. And then I can cruise along, I can stop, have my break, have a coffee, regroup, reflect on what I'm doing, because this is a lot of what I do. When you're doing a lot of one-off machining and one-off artistic shit and trying to make things the best you can so they will work for a long period of time, like with this, I've done a custom linkage kit on the single Weber. This is what I do. I've had to reassess it a few times between a few different cars to get it right. This is what happens. This is how it works. Right. So this is where I'm at now, is no more weekend work for customers. I don't care. I need some of my life too, guys, And not everybody asks you for it, but plenty of people believe, are you self-employed? Oh, could you just do this? I'll only take you 5 minutes. It's my time now, right? So I'm happy for people to stop in and say hello. I'm happy for visitors and stuff like that over the weekend because that's great. During the week, I would like to ask that people don't just drop in for a visit. There's a handful of people that are my best friends. They're always welcome. My son, there's a handful of people that are always welcome. If people believe there's a bunch of people that do just stop in because they're bored, don't do it during the week. Don't do it during work hours. I need the concentration. I need the time. If you're a customer during work hours, that's fine. Send me a message. You say you're coming down. We're sorting something out. We're sorted out. But if you're just going to drop in during the week because you're not working, don't. I need the concentration. I need the time. I need the effort. And understand this. If you know somebody that's self-employed and you're not working, you got your week off, you fly in, fly out, you got whatever. And I know a bunch of fly in, fly out guys. Don't just go hang out during the middle of the day. You're disrupting someone's whole work day, and somebody that's got an attention deficit issue, as I do, that's the whole day gone. And this is the issue. This is why I'm making this video. If you know someone that has an attention deficit issue, and then they're all plumbed on making work happen, and you roll up, you just can their whole day. And if you haven't rolled up to pay them money or to organise work, you just cost them a whole day's wages, because 90% of the time, somebody with an attention issue, when you roll up, you take the attention away, all drive, all motivation, everything is fucking gone. So understand, some people in this world around us need their concentration. So from now on, during the weeks all work. If people want to come and hang out after work hours, 6, 7 o'clock later in the day, and hang out for a cuppa, that's fine. I'm happy with that. On the weekend, cuppas, hang out, car shows, whatever. That's how it's happening now. I'm no longer compromising my own time for other people's projects and what they want. That's got to be done. Nothing's happened to it in a month because I've been busy with everyone else's shit. I was busy with my ute. But I spent 3 weeks on the ute and did work in between because I don't get weekends. Well, now I do. So anyone else that's self-employed that watches, you got to give yourself cut-off time. I've been in this shop for 11 years and I've done a lot of hours. And what you'll do is, if you don't give yourself cut-off time, you'll do more hours than you get paid for. Way more. So we'll see how it goes for me. And I'll do a video on my cush drive and shit on the back of the wheel, and once the chopper wheel's on the back and my suspension setup's all done on the rear, so that's what I'm doing this weekend. I might go for a drive with my mate, I don't know, one day this weekend, go pick up some parts. But other than that, I'm going to smash it out on the chopper. I want the Springer front on. I want it all mocked up within the next month and a half, and a bunch of metal work done on that, ready for August. August, that's got to go to the painter, and the supercharger setup's got to be ready. So we've got a big couple of months to push to get this thing done. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Thank you.